gonna start practice. As always, sit in a sitting position. And today's practice, I wanted it to be a little bit more flowy because it's a beautiful day, and tomorrow's new moon, and the energy is just like, like everything is closing, and new moons are good for closure. So yeah, we are just going to let it flow and let everything go. And we're gonna work as well towards opening our heart and to try and, like expand our chest and take out everything we don't need. And also it's very beneficial for the people who is always sitting, and like every time we're working with our hands, and we work in the computer, or we have our phones, or we are cooking, and we're always like kind of rounding the spine because we're always doing something forward. Our body's not used to back bending, so because it's kind of unnatural actually, but it gives good health for the spine. To have a healthy spine is to have good mobility on the spine. So yeah, we're gonna work with that. And yeah, let's start with our in a sitting position, eyes closed. Join your index and thumb together in Yani Mudra. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. We're going to start noticing our breath. Start noticing your breath. Is it heavy? Is it very soft? Just notice how is your breathing right now. We're going to start paying attention to the breath, and we're going to start working with towards activating our Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi pranayama sounds like an ocean. It's like if you had a mirror in front of you, and you are trying to make it like you work towards throwing your breathing towards the mirror, so it I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah, like sending the breath towards the mirror, but you are like doing like a ha sound, like ha, but with the mouth closed. So we're gonna start activating Ujjayi breathing. It sounds like an ocean. You take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the nose, making that sound like ha sound. Deep inhale. Exhale through the nose. Starting to activate the throat. Two more. Turn your palms at the center of the chest. Set an intention for your practice. As I said, the new moon is the one that closes cycles. So if you have something that you are aware of, you want to close, or something you want to give closure, or just, like release, maybe set that intention right now. Take a moment. If you want to join in with an Om, you're always welcome to. Deep inhale. Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Mahim Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Release your hands. Start releasing your legs, and we're gonna meet in a child's pose position in Balasana, taking the knees wide, taking the hips towards the heels, and bringing the hands forward. Bringing the forehead to the ground. Start expanding the chest towards the ground. Releasing all the energy we don't need. Taking a deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale here. Long breath out. Start walking your hands towards the right hand side, expanding the ribcage. Deep inhale. Activating your Ujjayi breathing. Long exhale. That ocean sound. One more time. Inhale. And exhale here. Start coming back to center. Just take a moment. Take a deep breath in. And exhale while you walk your hands towards the left hand side, expanding the ribcage deeply. Deep inhale. Long breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Start coming back to center. Start coming to your tabletop just for a brief moment here. And we're going to start walking our hands towards the front side of the mat, bringing the chest to the ground. Anahatasana, puppy pose. This is a posture of the heart. This is a great heart opener to begin with, because we activate the shoulders and we'll let the heart open towards the floor. Deep inhales here. Long breath out. Your hips are over the knees and your palms press into the mat. Elbows are over the ground. Deep inhale. Long exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale here. We're going to start pressing into the hands. Start coming forward into your hands until you find your belly to the ground. We're going to place the forearms to the ground. Start rolling your shoulders back, opening the chest towards the front. Saral Bhujangasana. Gonna work here with our back. Just Saral Bhujangasana or Sphinx pose. It's also known as that. Deep inhale here. Long exhale. We're gonna start raising the right leg. Just bend the right knee and point your toes towards the ceiling. We can stay here or we can start shifting our gaze towards the left shoulder. We'll look over the left shoulder and maybe we can see the toes. Deep inhale, keeping the chest open towards the front and arms parallel to each other. Long exhale. Start coming back to center. Raise the left leg, bending the knee, pointing the toes towards the ceiling, and start shifting your weight, your gaze towards the right hand side. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, start releasing. From here we can stay, or maybe we can start pressing into the hands and start raising the elbows just a little bit. See how it feels. Don't force the lower back. Deep inhale. Long breath out. If this feels good, maybe we can start walking just a little bit more the hands towards the torso and start coming a little bit more higher. One more in. Long breath out. I'll go to the ground. Take a moment. Bring those hands underneath the shoulders. 3 sets of Bhujangasana. Deep inhale, push into the hands. Come up. Exhale, come back to the ground. Inhale up. Come up to Cobra. Exhale, come back down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tuck the back toes. Deep inhale. Raise to a plank. And start bringing hips up and back. Downward facing dog. And maybe we pedal our feet here. And start feeling the back of the legs. If we feel our spine is rounding a lot, maybe we just bend the knees deeply and start raising our hips towards the ceiling, making our spine really straight. Deep inhale here. Long exhale. Inhale, raise the right leg back. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee in between the hands, foot in between the hands. Lower the back knee. Open the chest, Anjaneyasana. I can stay here or I can bring the hands overhead. Bringing the energy from the ceiling towards my body. Deep inhale here. Long exhale. Start reaching towards the ceiling and maybe finding a little bit of a back bend here. One more time, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands. And we're going to start straightening the leg. Finding a deep stretch in the back of the leg. Ardha Hanumanasana or half splits. Pointing the toes towards the front. Deep inhale. Long breath out. Inhale, we start coming back to center. Raise the hands one more time. And on your exhale, plant the hands, step back, come to a plank. With knees or toes, we lower down. Inhale, come on Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Second side, we take the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze the core. Inhale, up. Exhale, squeeze the core. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, foot plants in between the hands. We lower the back knee and we open the chest. Find Anjaneyasana in the second side. We can keep the hands on the floor, or we can start bringing the hands towards the ceiling. Raising the hands into the air. Deep inhale. Start finding that the micro back bend there without straining, because we're starting to send the hips down, but we're bringing the chest up. Long exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale. exhale, plant the hands. Start shifting your weight back, extending the front leg. Finding Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits in the second side. We push into the ground and we can start bringing the toes towards the front. Deep inhale, long exhale. That stretch always feels yummy to me. One more time, inhale. Hope it's the same for you. Exhale here. Bend the knee one more time. Inhale, come up. Just for a brief moment, take everything from there. And exhale, plant the hands. We step back, come to a plank. With knees or toes, we lower down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. And from here we stay and breathe. Just a moment. Inhale here. Long exhale. Inhale. Look to the hands, bend the knees, jump, step or walk to the top of the mat. Long spine, inhale. And exhale, just fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Surya Namaskar 8. Deep inhale, long spine, raise the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands. Just bring your gaze forward. And exhale, jump, step or walk to a plank. Lower yourself down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. And we shift our weight forward, coming to a plank. And very, very slowly, with knees or toes, we lower ourselves down all the way to the ground. One more time. We're going to work with the muscles of the back, as I said. So this time, Ardha Shalabhasana first, so we can warm up a little bit more. Taking the right hand up and the left leg up, and left hand up, right leg up. Okay, we're gonna alternate. On your next inhale, raise the right arm up, left leg up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up with left hand. Exhale, come back down. One more time each side. Inhale up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, come back down. We can keep on doing this, or maybe we can start flowing with both hands, both legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back down. Imagine you have a giant beach ball in your hands and one in your legs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time, we're going to stay. Inhale, up. And we exhale here. Inhale one more time. Maybe we raise a little bit more. Exhale, start lowering down. Make a pillow with your hands. And just rest for a moment. Deep inhale. Long breath out. Inhale here. Long exhale. We can keep on doing this exercise, or we can start bringing the hands towards the back. Palms can be flat on the floor, or we can start rolling the chest, the shoulders, and grabbing our palms together, interlacing the fingers. If this is too much for the shoulders, maybe we stay with the hands on the floor. All right? On our next inhale, we're going to raise the chest, only the chest. And exhale, start coming down. Inhale, up with the chest. Exhale, come back down. Shoelaces stay on the floor. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Next time, we're going to raise both chest and legs.
Inhale up. Exhale down. On our next inhale, we stay. Inhale up here. Exhale here. One more time, inhale. Long exhale. Start coming back to the ground. Make a pillow with your hands. And maybe bring it the other cheek to the mat. Just take a moment. How does your heart feel here? Does the heartbeat is raised or not? Start bringing your hands underneath the shoulders, and you can press up to a plank or press up to a tabletop and then go back to the plank. Just stay here for a moment with me in the plank, engage in the core. Deep inhale here, long exhale. On your next inhale, we're gonna bend the knees and we're gonna shift the weight back. Like if we wanted to go for a child's pose, but in the air. And from here, we're gonna start raising the hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. We're in a plank. From here, we push into the hands, we bend the knees and send the hips back. We're in a floating child's pose here. And then we raise up the hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. On your next inhale, look into your hands, jump, step or walk to the top of the mat, finding a long spine, and then exhale, crown to the ground. Deep inhale, raise your hands up, exhale, hands by your side, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskar bhi. Deep inhale here, raise your hands, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise the head up, exhale, jump, step or walk back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. On your next inhale, we're gonna raise the right leg up and back. Foot plants in between the hands. Warrior One. The back heel is down, it's 90-degree angle. And then the front leg, the front knee, make sure it's knee over ankle. Arms raise up. They can come together over the head or they can stay parallel. Inhale here, open the chest towards the ceiling. Long exhale. Take an inhale one more time. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step back with knees or toes, lower yourself down, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Get ready for second side. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Foot in between the hands, Warrior One, second side. Strong legs, pushing to the ground with them. Raise the arms up, opening the chest. Take a deep inhale. Long breath out. Inhale one more time. Exhale, fold forward, step back, Chaturanga. Lower yourself down. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. And we stay here to breathe for 3 breaths. Finding some stillness. Catching our breath. Bringing again that intention we set at the beginning of our class. Your next inhale, we look forward, bend the knees, jump, step or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale to long spine, exhale to fold. Inhale up, raise the arms up, sit the hips down, Utkatasana. Take a deep breath in here. Long exhale. Inhale. Extend the legs. Exhale. Release the hands by your side. Samasthiti. One more flow. Inhale up. Exhale. Come back down. Plant the hands. Look forward. Step or walk back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Cobra or up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. And we're going to start bringing our knees towards the ground as we're working with back bends. I'm going to offer one of my favorite back bends to work with. Now that we have warmed up enough with the exercises we did in our bellies and all the flows. This is Ustrasana or camel pose. So yeah. If you feel like your knees are hurting a lot, maybe just put a blanket underneath that. Many people likes to bend to fold the mat so we can have a little bit more cushion. And we come into our knees. Toes can be tucked, hips over knees. And first of all, we're going to roll the shoulders back. We're going to bring the hands in our hips first. Roll the shoulders back, opening the chest. And we can stay here. We can really stay here. Bringing the chest proud to the sky. And we just start bringing the chest up. There's no strain in the lower back. Glutes are slightly soft. But the legs are very firm into the ground. We can stay here. Or maybe we can start walking our hands underneath in the lower back area, supporting the lumbar. And we roll the shoulders back a little bit more. And we open the chest towards the ceiling. If this feels very, very straining on the back, please back down and just open the chest here. Deep inhale, long exhale. We stay with the gaze pointing forward and we start bringing our head back, but we want our ears to come back, not the head, the ears. Like if we wanted to do like a double chin here, I know that sounds kind of gross, but that's the way we want it to go. So we can protect the neck. And then we gently start bringing our gaze up. If we got a little bit more extension, maybe we can try to reach for the ankles. But we still open the chest towards the ceiling. And the hips are still over the knees. Deep inhale. Long exhale. I know it's hard to breathe in this pose. If it's too hard to breathe, just come with the gaze forward. Inhale one more time. And exhale, start coming back. Legs are strong. Hands at the center of the chest. We sit back, Vajrasana. We sit in our heels just for a moment. Maybe we close the eyes. This is a posture that it's very beneficial for the opening of the hips, support the lower lumbar, and the digestive system as well. But it's a very powerful pose. Take a moment here. Long exhale. So we're going to try one more pose called Supta Vajrasana. We've never done this before. I think not, at least not with me. Where we're going to sit our hips. We're going to maybe take the ankles a little bit wider and we sit the hips on the ground. If this doesn't happen, if this is too straining for the knees, please just come back and just sit here in Vajrasana. and we're gonna stay here. This is good for digestive system as well. If not, we just sit on the ground, or maybe we put a pillow underneath our hips to be a little bit more comfortable. Once we're here and we don't have any pain in the knees, please avoid having any straining in the knees. We're gonna start walking our hands towards the back. And maybe, if we're here and this is good, maybe we bring one elbow to the ground and the other elbow comes to the ground. And this is a very, very deep stretch for the quads. You're gonna feel how the muscles work towards opening very, very deeply in the quads if you have very tight quads. If you don't feel anything here, for example, I don't feel much here in my quads, I can keep on walking until I bring my back to the ground. If this is too much, this can be a lot, just please come back to the elbows and come all the way back the way we entered. We don't want to go anyway, like trying to bring the knees straight or anything from here. We want to walk up and then sit again. If not, we stay here just for a moment, opening the chest. However your shape looks like, just open the chest towards the ceiling. If you're not fully reclined, you can stay here, still open the chest, or you can stay with your hands and still open the chest here. Inhale one more time. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long breath out. Start bringing yourself coming up. As I said, if you're with your forearms, just place one hand to the mat, the other hand again, and we stay here sitting upright just for a moment. We plant the hands in front of us. If we have a prop or a pillow, something underneath our hips, we remove it and come to a tabletop position. One cat-cow here. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, we round the spine very deeply. Inhale, come back to neutral position. And we start coming towards our seat. We sit in the ground. Legs in front of us, sitting in Dandasana. Spine is long, spine is straight. You're gonna work with Ardha Matsyendrasana. So we bring the right knee close to our chest, and we bring the foot across the leg that is long. We can stay here with the leg straight, or we can start bending the leg and bringing the left heel towards the right hip. Looks like this from the side. So what I did is cross the leg. I can stay here with leg straight or bend the knee in. And the heel comes towards the hip. Inhale, raise the left arm up. And exhale, we start wrapping our leg and coming to a twist. Always after back bends, we twist our spine. If this is not too deep for me and I can go a little bit forward, I can cross the elbow, coming with to a deeper twist. Inhale here. The other arm is supporting me with the hand.
on my back. Long exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale, start coming back. Releasing the legs. Maybe giving a little bit of a massage here. Just release the legs here. And we do the same second side. Bring the knee towards the chest. We cross the leg. We can stay here and the twist looks the same. So if we stay here, we twist here. And that's good. If not, we bring the knee, we bend the knee and bring the heel towards the hip again. Taking a deep inhale, raise the right arm. And exhale, we wrap the left leg with the arm. As I said, if this is not very deep, we can go deeper by bringing the elbow across and twisting from the waist. Inhale here. Long exhale. Palm stays extended towards the left hand side. Inhale here. Feel the twist. Every inhale we lengthen the spine, and every exhale maybe we twist a little bit more. Inhale one more time. Exhale. We start coming back. Very slowly. Release the legs. Sitting in Dandasana. And from here we're going to start walking our hands towards the feet. Maybe we grab our shins, our ankles. And from here we'll lengthen the spine. And then we fold forward. Lower belly is pulling in, so we lengthen the spine a little bit more. Long exhale as we fold. Inhale here. Long breath out. 3 more breaths here. Deep inhale. Long exhale. 1, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Let your head fall heavy now. Maybe we start releasing a little bit the muscles. And we just hanging here. Let your head hang heavy here. Maybe we round the spine a little bit. That's okay. We're trying to release. Maybe the feet fall to the side a little bit because we're disengaging every muscle here. Just take a moment with this deep forward fold to let yourself release everything it doesn't need. Take one more deep inhale. Maybe open the mouth, let it go. One more time, inhale. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. We start bringing ourselves to the ground. We're going to bring the soles of the feet towards the ground. Just a few bridges, Setu Bandhasana, for the lower back. So we place the hands in the floor firmly, and we start bringing our hips up, pressing into the heels. Deep inhale, come up, and exhale, come down, just to a hover. Engaging those quads, engaging those hamstrings. Deep inhale, come up. And exhale, come down, just to a hover. Inhale, come up. And then we stay here. We press into the hands. We press into the heels. Inhale. Long exhale. We can try here the restorative variation where we put a block underneath us or a pillow underneath us, and we just let our hips rest with our hips staying up. Or we can start maybe bringing our hips a little bit more up and our hands come underneath the hips and they support them. We can hang in here. Maybe we can start bringing one leg up and coming back down. While we do this, maybe please just listen to my voice so we don't look somewhere else, because we can compromise the cervicals. So inhale, raise the right leg up and lower it back down. Raise the left leg up and lower it back down. We can keep on doing this, alternating legs. We can raise both legs. Coming to Viparita Kriani, which is the hips are a little bit lower, or shoulder stand, where the hips come exactly over the heart. We walk our hands to protect the lower back, to support it, and the legs are straight. If we're flying, please just concentrate on my voice. Don't look over anywhere. Gaze towards the feet. Inhale here. Long breath out. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Start lowering down. Maybe shift your legs over your head just slightly to bring your hips, to counter the balance, and bring your hips vertebra by vertebra towards the ground, engaging the core until we're back on the ground. Matsyasana, our fish pose, counter pose. We bring the hands underneath the bum. Legs can be extended. And we push into the elbows and in the forearms and bring the chest towards the ceiling. The crown of the head can go towards the ground without putting any weight here, any weight in cervicals. We're just opening the throat. Inhale here, opening the chest, just a counter pose here for in case we did Viparita Kriani or Sarvangasana, which is shoulder stand. Long exhale. Start pressing into the elbows, release the head, come to the ground. Just a little bit of a spinal twist here. Bringing the knees towards the ceiling, shifting your hips towards the left hand side and bringing the knees towards the right. Arms come to a T shape or cactus arms. We'll look towards the left hand side. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, we start coming back to center very slowly, and we shift our hips towards the other side. We twist. And we just relax here, the lower back. This is a great posture if you're ever feeling like very tired from sitting. A supine twist is always really good. Just like take a moment, come to the ground and just take a supine twist. It will do marvels to your lower back. Start coming back
And from here we can stay in Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together, knees come apart. Or we can explore Happy Baby Pose, where we bring the feet towards the ceiling and we grab the feet with our hands from the upper side, and bringing the knees towards the armpits, towards the floor. We open the hips here. Maybe we find a little sway. If we are here in Happy Baby, we find a little sway. We close the eyes. We give a gentle massage to the back. Find again that Ujjayi breathing, but this time it's slower. Still goes through your throat, but it's really relaxing. Whenever you're ready, bring the legs towards the ground and start coming to the final relaxation position, most important pose in yoga, Shavasana. Palms are pointing up. Chest is open towards the sky. We make space for new and good things. To welcome every new project, every new thing in our lives. And we focus in our breathing. Let our body release any tension, any thought. We take a few more breaths in the resting position.
We start moving our fingers, our toes, finding some movement again. Keep your eyes closed. Taking a deep breath in, maybe you extend the spine, extend the arms overhead, giving yourself a good stretch. Maybe you roll to the right hand side in a fetal position, using your right arm as a pillow. Take a moment here, as long as you need, and whenever you're ready, come to a seat. If you're in your seat, you're in your palms at the center of the chest, take a moment to find gratitude. Again, think about that intention or any dedication that you gave at the beginning of practice, and feel grateful for the opportunity to move your body, the opportunity life gives you to breathe and to do things that are extraordinary. Thank you so much for your energies, and thank you so much for joining me. It's been an honor, it's been a pleasure as always. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.